Hello again, YouTube. Double DJ-Derek back for some more Final Fantasy X. Been a few days since I played. I got busy 2 days ago, and then when I planned to play yesterday, they decided that would be a good day to pressure wash my apartment building. So I had a damn generator, or air compressor, whatever it's called, right outside my window. Even with all the doors closed, it was very easy to hear, so I don't think you guys would have liked that. So, jump back into it today. Plan to finish up... finish up my capturing, so I can finally get rid of those damn weapons and put the real ones on. Might have to do some level grinding in Omega. I just finished a lap down there, so I probably need to go get some more spheres first. So I'll head back to the Calm Lands and see exactly what I still need to capture. And then also start doing some of the key battles in the monster arena for building my characters. How many spheres do I got here? 54, 97. I guess I don't have as few as I thought I did. Could use some more power spheres though. And I want to know what I got left to capture, so. Everywhere else is done, I'm pretty sure, except for the Calm Lands. I think I did the rest. Or not the Calm Lands, the Omega Ruins, I mean. Let's go check out the arena. See what's still missing. I'll just walk down there since I still need to get some power spheres and kill a few things on the way. There's a number of battles I want to repeat in the Calm Lands, or I keep saying the Calm Lands, in the arena battles that, apparently today I can't do two things at once. Some key battles that you can get you stuff like, gear with triple AP gain, which is going to speed up the grinding and everything. And the real key is I want to be able to get a bunch of defense, magic defense up, and strength spheres from repeating a number of specific battles in the arena. So assuming my guys are strong enough to take them on, I'll show you how to do that. Switch to these instead of Yuna and Lulu because they're all using gear with auto haste on it. Main thing I'm waiting for is once I capture enough of everything to finally unlock Ultima Buster, because it gives you 99 dark matter. You can create a weapon with the break damage limit thing, which I intend to give to Lulu. Not going to use one of these on Shred because he gives a speed sphere. The mana spheres are super easy to get. The speed and power take a little more, so when the speed ones show up, I'll just take them. Alright, let's see where we are in the arena here. I've already got all the ultimate weapons I plan to actually get, except for maybe Kimari, where I've got his weapon, but I don't have the sigil for it yet. I don't know that I'm going to bother with the butterfly thing. The ultimate eyeball. Actually, I think that's one of the guys that we still needed that I was missing. Did we get it? Nice. I know you have to capture 10 of everything. I think to lock... maybe I did... Maybe not just to unlock everything, because I must have all the stuff created now that he's offering new items. Alright, so let's just double check what's missing here. It's done. Okay, Omega. 1 floating death, 2 Halma, and 2. So the master corals appear in groups of 2, and they always come with a floating death. So finding the 2 groups of corals will take care of 2 of the 3 of these that I need. And the Halma you find in as a twosome also. So it's really, I could theoretically be done in 4 battles if they all came. Of course, I'm not that lucky. That'll never happen, but it could. All of these should be unlocked. And then we just have Nemesis, who's only unlocked by defeating all of these creations. So, okay, well now that I got my dark matter, do I have a weapon for Lulu to get it with yet? Yeah, I don't have a spot for it. Alright, oh, I just came from Omega. I should sell off all my gear. Yeah, I might mess with that. Got the all-rounder for him. Oh, did I not finish that? That's easy enough to do. I wasn't wearing it yet, that's why I didn't worry about it. Don't need another Tetra ring. Already got one of those. Don't need that. Those SOS things, I've always thought that was so useless. It basically triggers whatever it is whenever your guy gets to critical health. How often are you getting to critical health? Most of the time you just don't need it. Alright, always resort your equipment afterwards, so the good stuff that you're keeping is at the top. So I'm going to go get something, let's see. I could just do him, because I need him also. I'll do Lulu last. I don't really need her spellcasting right now. Not yet, at least. Alright, we'll create one for him then. So customize for Waka. What are we giving him? So the break damage limit is obvious. I don't really care about charging his overdrive guard gauge. Unless I just do this, like triple overdrive paired with overdrive to AP, just to help him level a hell of a lot faster. Double AP. I generally prefer giving him like counterattack stuff and more damage. Strength 20. It's been so long since I played this, trying to remember. Alright. So we'll go with the break damage limit. Can you still entrust someone and give them overdrive that way if they have this ability? I don't know. I've never tried that. As if I can still use someone else to give them an overdrive gauge on the rare occasion I use it. I can't think of when I'm ever going to use it though. I mean, eventually he's going to have max strength. Ah, what the hell. Triple overdrive. Overdrive to AP. Double AP. I've never actually tried this setup, so I'm kind of curious. I'm not going to equip it till I finish my capturing though. And how many light curtains do I have? Oops. Light curtain 23. Should be able to just do one battle with Fafnir, get to 63, and then steal a couple from Tankit, and we'll be there, rather than waste my time fighting Fafnirs twice again. Oh, goddamn ambush. Well, at least he didn't do anything. Magnus sisters are pretty sick at this point. Trick is if you can get him to actually attack. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. If you do, like, subscribe. I know you hear it from everybody, but it really does help with channel growth. This is still a brand new channel. I've only had it since the end of January. I do have a listing on my channel of all the games I plan to play. I just tend to go through them. Once I finish this one, I'll move on to the next one. If there's something in particular you want to see first, let me know and I'll get to it. That's why the first game I played after starting, because I started with Final Fantasy Tactics and then I went right to Skyrim because I had a few friends ask for that. Look at that ridiculous damage. That's like 500,000 damage. I think, what do I have so far? Like I said, I did an underlevel playthrough of Final Fantasy Tactics, where we did no level grinding at all. And then I did Skyrim, which was survival mode on legendary difficulty with a mage playthrough. Then we did Final Fantasy 15, and I completed the main story, and my save file got corrupted, and the whole thing crashed when I had about 10 hours left of post-game content, I think. So I'm actually right now in the process of replaying it to get back to it, to a comparable spot, so I can post the thing on there for you guys to see. If you want to go back and see it, because I hadn't done the what was that? The sealed cave. Yeah, man. I don't know why we have jets flying overhead. Unless it's like Blue Angels something over there. This is like a really small airport that just does like, you know, maybe an hour flight there. Hour flights there. It's not, it's maybe 30 minutes from me, I think. 20 minutes? I don't know. Anyway, that didn't happen very often. And I forgot what the hell I was saying. Oh yeah, replaying Final Fantasy 15 just kind of on my time when I'm not streaming to get back to a spot where the game crashed, so you guys can see the end of it. The only thing I hadn't done was grinding on that mech. I forget what that mech is. The one that can drop the Magitech suits. And then killing Omega Weapon, and also doing the 8 sealed caves. Let's see, while I'm down here, I always have Lulu and Yuna there. Because they're wearing gear specifically to withstand the Great Marlborough. Speaking of which, he almost always ambushes, and he almost always goes bad route. So they are Confuse, Immune, or Confuse, Berserk, and Silence Proof. And the fourth thing I gave them was Stone, just because that's the next most common thing. But if you lose control of your whole party here, you just get killed, and that's what the whole thing of how this guy tries to play. And he can recast Bad Breath, but he doesn't do it very often. Usually it's just the initial one, unless the battle lasts a long time. Let's see, Arn went, actually I want someone slow just in case he does it again. God damn it. Okay. Alright, so we still got Titus and Waka and Riku. It's kind of good because I want to see how much damage Riku's doing now. 40 thou, but that was a critical hit, so that's not going to be the standard. I always try and end the battle with those Lulu and Yuna in there so I don't have to keep resetting it. Ah, see, this schmuck here. We're just gonna skip all of his counterattacks. It's so much easier now that I don't need to capture him. Shit, did I go Titus or Arn first? I don't remember. Damn it. I'm doing both to make sure I don't miss one. Kamari. Bring back Riku. I'll steal from... I don't know if that triggers that thing or not. Yeah, apparently. Alright. Bye-bye. Alright, so we're looking for Queen Coral, the Floating Death, and Halma. There's actually a spot up here where I feel like I have much better odds finding those. I don't bother with that little mess. And Riku's the one of this group that I really want to level. Yuna's always the first one to max out, so I'm not worried about her. And Lulu's not a primary for me. People I'll actually be playing at the very end will be Riku, Yuna, Titus, and probably Auron to an extent. Oh, these are a waste of time. I ain't even gonna mess with these. Just because they grow and then you have to watch that little animation. There's the Halma. Okay, so that's all we need from those. Actually, I should have. Actually, no. This will work. Thinking about that stupid guy up there doing his poison mist attack, which can confuse and theoretically wreck my party. But I forgot I've already got 10 of them. I can just hit him with something big. I don't have to worry about the fact that it takes 2 swings to kill him when you can't crack 10,000 damage. So, alright, let's see, I did the brakes, I did them. Kamari has not gone yet, I don't think. Back Yuna. Alright, so Halma's done. I've got the 2 corals plus 1 additional floating death that I can get either from another group of corals or from the, there's a setup with the Zaris also where it shows up. Yuna should be getting obscene with her physical attacks too. She's already up to 18,000. She hits as hard as Riku does. I'll do one more and then I'll level them up. Where I'm at right now, kind of this general area around here, this is where I like to hunt the, like the Black Elemental, the Halma, Floating Death, Queen Coral. Seem to have the most luck finding them here. I think I actually will continue down though, make a lap and come back, and if I still haven't found them, I'll just hang out here until I do. Come on, Queen. Real simple solution to this. So much easier when you don't have to capture them. Alright, let's cash in some of these. Let's see, where am I? I'm on orange, working my way out, right? Yeah. Orange is the only one that's a dead end, so you just gotta go down and come back. In fact, Yuna's just getting to the bottom of it. See, this is Waka's path I'm on. Wait a minute. No, it's not. Oh, I'm doing the same thing here. I'm trucking down the orange with her. He's at the bottom of Lulu. Let's see, this looks like Riku's path. Waka just about to finish Titus, I think, which is good. I need him to learn quick hit. I generally ignore the luck spheres down here. I mean, it's good, it gives you a chance to get critical damage, but it won't be long before my guys are just standard hits do 99,999 damage, so the crit becomes irrelevant. That and the fact that the luck and fortune spheres are both pretty hard to come by. Take repeated fights against original creations to get them. There we go, there's the queens. That's one. Well, that was a dick move. Alright, so that puts us to 8 of those and 8 of the floating death. I don't think Orin's accuracy is high enough to hit that guy yet. It might be. Or he might at least have a chance to hit him. I don't know how often he'll succeed. But Riku won't miss him. She's got double AP anyway. I'd rather she be out there when the battle ends. Just like Yuna. This is kind of a loop I make when I'm just leveling. Oh, more Halmas. It's a good chance just to double check, make sure I got enough of these. I think I only needed... Did I actually need 2 of these each? No, yeah, I was done. Okay. Oh shit, I didn't give Kamari a turn. Or maybe I did, I don't remember. Yeah, up here I just come down, literally run a lap, and head back for the safe point. It takes like 45 minutes usually. Oh, damn, I thought that was the queens again. This guy's got enough health, I might as well just have everybody take shots at him. Other than Lulu, I never attack with Lulu just because her freaking animation of that little thing, doll running over and attacking, just takes too long. When you're trying to speed through this stuff. So yeah, like I said, I usually come down here, run a lap, you know, and then go head back to the save. And it takes 45 minutes, maybe an hour, depending if you want to do like steel or any extra crap like that. If you want to go all the way to the bottom, once the random encounters start, you know, with your second time through, and which you have to do to go get that magic chest that's behind Omega Weapon, unless you go with the no encounters, it takes a good 3 hours to do it. Because there's just so many random encounters. And granted, when I do it, I was stopping to steal a bunch of lunar curtains. 4 steals at a time from both of those defender monsters, whatever they're called. So, I mean, that takes a little while. Because I wanted to get auto shell on all my guys, but still, it's 3 hours without saving can be kind of scary. And I almost died right at the very end. I was literally like 2 battles away from the save sphere. And I had a Marlboro come in, do his usual bad breath thing, and Waka was in the group, who has the highest accuracy of the group. And despite being blinded, he got confused, took a shot at Yuna and killed her, and then took a shot at Lulu. And if he'd have killed Lulu, I was done. But thankfully he missed Lulu, and then I was able to recover. But after 3 hours and almost dying there, it scared the shit out of me. I might have gone out and walked blindly in traffic after that. Don't want to go up there. These damn things again. I guess they're not hitting hard enough to one-shot them, so I have to watch the damn animation. I mean, I guess they're probably getting pretty close with both Riku and Yuna. Once I have my ultimate weapons equipped for like Titus and Auron, then they can easily do it. Not strong enough yet to start grinding on what the hell is it called? Shinryu. That's where I'm gonna get my final upgrade for everybody. Getting them getting the Wings of Discovery. Try and do Kamari first because he's the one I always forget about. Come on, I haven't seen any more queens yet. Getting the Wings of Discovery, I mentioned Shinryu. It's one of the original creations, the one that's underwater. So you gotta fight him with Riku and Waka. That's the main reason I gave Waka that first weapon that can break damage. The only other way to get Wings of Discovery is to bribe the Marlboros, and it costs 540 grand, and you get 4 of them. Usually. I mean, it can give you a little bit more or less, but and it takes, in order to get the break hit point barrier, you need 30. So obviously we ain't doing it just via bribes. It'd take you forever. So you kill Shinryu, you get 1. If you overkill him, you get 2. And there's also the fact that whenever you're fighting any of the creations, if there's always a chance you get dark matter instead of whatever the normal reward is. So we had 99, we just spent 60 of it. Here we go. So that means we got 39 left. We get dark matter enough times, we can break armor for or get the a weapon for Yuna, or for Lulu also. God, I can't talk today. He knows copycat, doesn't he? Yeah. Want him to stay out there. I'm less likely to get killed if he gets confused. I think everyone got a turn there? Yeah, okay. Well, we're back in the area where supposedly I found the corals. For the hell of it, I'm gonna walk around to the other side here. See what I find there. Ah, this guy's just a waste of time. Remember, ID doesn't give me a whole lot of experience either. Well, actually, I guess it's halfway decent. I feel like I see him too often. I'm never happy to see him. Let's go walk around this side just for the hell of it. Now I'm finding this thing all the time. I'm easily amused. It's awfully windy outside. One of those days where it's just warm enough to have the back door open, but it's not like hot out or anything. Okay, that's the bottom of Arn's path. Like that, those two down there are both strength +4 spheres. I remember that. Alright, where are we? So dark I can't see what the hell I'm doing. I'm literally playing via the mini-map. I'm not even looking at the screen. Come on, give me the queen. Like I said, this is a good place to find these guys. Damn. I didn't think I still had to break through your armor. I'll break the other one. I'm gonna keep hammering this one just because I'm stubborn. Sheesh. That took forever. Oh shit, I didn't kill it. Oh, this way. I always forget, I don't know why it does that with Riku, because it seems to do it with no one else. But when her health is low, her attack power seems to go down. But I don't notice that with anyone else. It's like she's been doing way more than that. She didn't even crack 10,000 that time. I heal her, and now she does 23. Alright, come on. I found those damn queens once. Now I haven't seen them since. I see his dumbass all the time, though. Whether it be on, I'm not gonna get caught with walking there again. Oh, that's right, she's blind. This guy's a total waste of time. He gives you hardly any experience. Come on, I need one more queen and two more. These are the guys I stole the other things from. The what did I call it? What is it? The lunar curtains. They're also a good source of level 2 and level 3 key spheres. I think the 3s are the rare drop, 2 is the common. Yep, there we go. Alright, come on, it's around here I'm supposed to be able to find them. That's your dumbass. Almost one-shot him with that. 44,000, he's got 48. I think you can, if stealing from him, I think you get something good on the rare drop. I don't remember. It's like a teleport sphere or something like that. Come on. Stubborn game. That's one thing I don't like. I don't mind challenges like these. But when you tell me I gotta freaking find 10 of something and it's completely random, and then I have to find 10 of everything, that gets a little asinine. An example I always use is the similar type quest in Final Fantasy 13-2, where the last thing they have you do to get the final artifact is you have to kill every monster in the game at least once. So that's similar to this, but you only have to do it once, number one. And number two, there's some monsters that are rarer than others, and there's an ability that you unlock. There's my extra one. I still need the queen, so now whenever I find the queens, I'm going to finish not only the queens, but the floating death as well. But like I was saying in the other game, there's a rare monster ability you can unlock where the rare monsters become the common ones. So then you can stop worrying about it and just easily, you know, get the ones you need. Not Riku. We're finished with Riku. So this doing it this way is just ridiculous. I've got what is it, 50 hours into the game, 55, something like that. At about 25, I was ready to go to the final battle, and I've been doing just this since then. Unlocking a few ultimate weapons, getting some summons, and then just capturing. That's it. For 30 hours. Pretty stupid. So. Alright, I'm literally one battle away from being done with all of this. I just have to find the one group of the floating death and the queen corals. Finding additional floating deaths with the Zaris now doesn't matter. Because when I get the two with the queen, I'll get the last floating death that I need. So we are literally that close. You see why I never bother? Look at that, I'm still at max mana spheres. They're just the most common drop throughout the game. I buy those distillers, which I think is another stupid mechanic. I don't know why you can't just buy the spheres. Yeah, but by the time I'm usually done with all my leveling and all the battles and everything, I've gone through 200 to 300 power distillers, but only 100 of the speed, 100 of the ability, and none of the mana. You just don't need it. Unit caught all the way up to Lulu already. Alright, we gotta get these and then head out. Even when I get some of these extra spheres, I'm not using them, I'm just saving them. Because, you know, half the map has already been traversed by multiple people. And I don't want them to go back and have to do the whole damn thing again. But the center of the map, no one has been there except for Kimari and, you know, people like the very beginning of each of their tracks. So that's where I'm going to put all of these spheres so that you're not retracing your steps time and time again. It's just faster that way. Damn it. Here's +8 strength. These are both 4s. Love that. Oh, damn it. Alright. Come on, guys. And dum-dum again. I think that one I found was right. Damn it. I hate the camera in this sometimes. Camera and controls just do not cooperate. I think I was just walking down into that next room when I found the 2 corals earlier today. Damn it. Where was it? I was right. I think I was right about here. Maybe I get lucky. I'll just stand here for a few battles and see what happens. Bye-bye. Kind of figured I'd get 1 or 2 fights here where I run into the Iron Giants. Just because I can steal light curtains from them. I need a few for that armor I made for Yuna. You can always steal them from Tankit though. One of the creations that I have to fight to get power spheres. Or strength spheres, whatever it is. I did finish down here. Yeah, okay. Damn it. Alright, I'll do a couple battles here and then we'll move on to a different area. God damn you. I'm so tired of fighting this guy. I forgot her reduced attack again. Alright, one more right around here and then I'll start heading back to the entrance. See if we get lucky down there maybe. You know what? These guys take too much effort. When I get to the point where I just walk up and one-shot them, fine. Didn't think he would die from that hit, but she did get a critical, I guess. Did I find a weapon for her yet? No. Grinding, grinding, grinding. One stupid battle left. You again. I never get a kick out of that. She's supposed to be your caster, and she can run up and smack for as hard as any of the big heavy hitters now. Where are they, damn it? forgot to bring Kamari in earlier. Where is that stupid floating death of the queen? 2 queens. That's all I need. One battle with those 3. Yeah, we're at almost 51 hours now. We've doubled the time needed to get through the main story. No, you know what? I'm going to remember to bring in Kamari first this time. So we get him out of there in time. I'm just roaming now, trying to find it. Can't stop yawning. Maybe it's the boredom from this battle. I had to open my mouth. Everybody's just gonna go flying past Lulu here. Oh my god. Starting to run low on power spheres. Come on. Damn it. I get the floating death, but I still need the queens. And like I said, this one was kind of pointless. Even though I need him, I'm going to get another one when I kill the queens, so... Be right back. There they are, finally. Oh my god. They didn't need him. Make sure I don't screw up and accidentally attack with the wrong guy here. Okay, that should be max capture of absolutely everything. Take off the capture gear, put on the real stuff. Curious now to see how much he gets here. Triple Q. I'm going to try and end with him in there instead of Riku. Alright. Let's see how much that setup gives at Waka. Ah, this damn thing again. Oh yeah, I get first strike. I guess we'll go to Kimari. Since he's super slow and won't get a turn. That's the other way to get around this bad breath attack. Just put in someone with first strike, because it overrides even ambush. I gotta be careful because I don't want to just like one-shot this guy. I want to walk in there for the final hit and see how much damage it can, or how much EXP he actually gets out of this. Oh, damn it. I meant Karn first. Well, he alone could have one-shot that guy. Let's see what his AP is here. Wait a minute. Why is he not up at the top of the list then? That was weird. It didn't have him listed at the top with the others. Huh. Let's just put Kimari in for speed's sake. I don't want to risk a Marlboro killing me now that I just did all that before I get to this save. Did he hit that? Yay! Should be the last fight. Alright, let's see how we can go do against some of these creations now. Do I have a weapon yet for her? Did I find one? No, I didn't. Alright, so we'll go get that. Just so I have it. Save just in case I make a mistake here. Hello, once.
Walkers.
The morphing mod. Not equipping it yet. Alright. Get rid of capture crap. Knowing my luck, I screwed up somewhere and I'll have to rebuy the capture. Go get someone I forgot. When you find a good ability with 4 slots, it's worth a lot of money. Alright. So might as well do my leveling too. The different skill trees are, more focused on magic versus, strength, defense, accuracy, whatever. So, like, Titus is now learning Waka's, which is going to give his accuracy even more, and then he'll be on to Arin's. That's why he's not near as strong as, say, Waka, who goes straight into Titus's or to Arin's path and then follows it up with Titus. So his strength is, I'm sure, much higher at this point. Just kind of depends on what order you do each one. So the game kind of points you in a specific direction unless you spend the spheres to go break the locks and go a different direction than it tells you to. Like Yuna, the only main path now that she's missing is Titus's, which she's starting right now. Those two were the end of Arin's. Now she's into Titus. Lulu's doing the same thing, just much, much slower. Okay, let's go see how we do against the original creations now. Or not the original ones, but some of the other ones, I mean. I know we aren't strong enough to take on the originals yet. They're hitting for decent amounts. Waka is getting a bit more experience doing that. He got 39 that time, while the others had 22. So, but he's got the warrior overdrive charge, so whenever he attacks, it charges overdrive, and overdrive gives him AP now. What the difference is here. Well, he does have the double AP too, doesn't he? So it's not that much. So we're looking at 36. Oh, holy shit. Maybe it does. You get 30,000 from that battle? How'd that happen? Speeding him up around the track would definitely be a boost. Maybe I'll have him kill as many of these as possible. Sometimes the counterattack works against you there. Because then, see, no, I didn't get to put spheres into him. All but one of them's already dead. Waka didn't even get to attack. Alright, let's make 100% sure. Done. Alright. So the thing I want to do now is fight the floating eye. He's got, if he gets a turn, he probably wins. Because he's got an attack that's going to just disable my entire party, kind of like the bad breath type thing, and you can't protect against it. But he's only got 200,000 health. He is flying. I'm using guys with damage and accuracy. I can usually take him out before he gets to swing, provided he doesn't ambush me. which is why I'm giving up the first strike, but we'll take the speed of Riku here. Because I can't count on Auron for the attack to succeed. I could theoretically switch out every battle, but, or one eye, that's what I'm fighting. Not only does this guy drop one of the sphere types I need, but he also drops gear. Son of a bitch. Say. He also drops gear with, I think, triple overdrive on it, or triple AP on it. See, if he gets a turn, I just usually lose. Good job, Titus. I can't hurt myself. Well, I got a turn, alright. See what we can do with it. Did 50,000 damage, that means I gotta hit him twice more. That did like nothing. 80,000. Fucking shockwave. See, and he constantly regens too. I got remedies, don't I? Oh, she doesn't have full life yet. I'll have Walker do it. Actually, I don't think he has it either. Can you think of it? He's silenced anyway. Alright, we'll go Phoenix. And he's blinded. God damn it. This battle's so much easier if the other guy just doesn't get a turn. Imagine that. There we go. Magic defense spheres. Mage's shield. I don't think that shield is anything important. Yeah. Well, see, I might be thinking of a different guy. I thought this guy was the one who dropped the triple AP gear. I might be wrong. I know there's one guy who does it. That's why I'm trying to keep an eye out for him. Let's see if I can get an early start on this guy. Ah, preempt. There we go. Quick hit. I only do 22,000, but he doesn't have it yet. Actually, might as well mug just to see what he's got. Lunars, of course. I don't need lunars. He's got quick hit. Yep, this will be easy. It's much easier when you get to where you can one-shot him. Or two-shot him, I guess, because he's got 200,000. Close, somewhere near that. Triple score, see that's probably, I got dark matter. Can't be mad at dark matter. Triple score. See if that's if that's a triple AP thing. Yes, it is. So this is the guy here. Of course, I get it on him after I just build this freaking AP thing for him. All right. So I usually try and get like for each of these, the magic defense, the standard defense, and then the strength spheres. I want like 20 of each. Oh wait, I can freaking... dummy. Copycat. Make a quick hit. Forgot I could just do it that way. Yeah, see, he's got... I mean, that was only like 140 thou. I know I usually kill him in like 2 hits. Magic defense, Durandary, that's going to be a triple for Titus. All you gotta do is just touch the save sphere and your guys fully heal. The only guy I want to grind that I don't is the Jumbo Flan, because he gives you the magic attack spheres. But the problem is, he's immune to all physical damage, and he absorbs most magic damage. So the only way you can hurt him is with non-elemental damage, meaning either Flare or Ultima. And you'll do like 30,000-40,000 damage. And he's got something like 1.2 million. So it takes a while to kill him, but the worst part is you're not going to get an overkill. Which means you're going to have to just keep on fighting him and getting one sphere at a time. And your guys get so strong with your physical damage that it's like, why bother? You know, I don't need to be double casting when I can just quick hit and do more damage. So I go for strength spheres for obvious reasons. And I go for the 2 different defensive spheres. Pretty obvious, but mainly for the all the grinding I do against Shinryu. Because he counterattacks everything you do to him. And it makes those battles really long. I guess I just keep fighting. He's not hitting me, so I don't really need to go heal. The only thing I'm doing is recharging my mana, and I'm not spending much for a battle. But doing this, I'm getting a lot of weapons. Ah, shit. He always starts with Shockwave. Yeah, that wasn't very good. Yeah, I should still be able to do it. I want that to be more. I don't want to accidentally not get a overdrive, or a what the hell they call it? I can't even talk. I'm like a mental muppet. Overkill. That's what it. What am I trying to say? The good thing about doing this too is these items that he's dropping every battle, I can sell for way more than it's costing to do the battle. actually go ahead and sell a few. That's a double AP. I'll probably end up getting rid of that. Alright, so that's a triple score. I probably, well, I think what I got is just better. What I made. Triple AP for Titus. I will end up using that. So actually that means I don't need this one. Once again, sort your equipment so the good stuff is up top. Makes it a whole lot easier the next time you have to do it. .44. 25. Titus is significantly weaker at this point, which is expected. There's 100,000 between the three of them. Goodbye. This looks familiar. It's like the exact same thing we just did. Does Remedy remove curse? I don't remember if it does. No, it doesn't. He still hits for good though. I just needed him to swing so I could copy it with her. Titus can stay over there and just chill. Kinda sucks that he doesn't get the EXP. Yeah, you know what? I took some damage there, so I want to just heal. Check and see how many I got here after this battle. Yeah, Dark Matter again. Triple AP for Auron. Alright, how many of everything do I got here? $16. So we'll do 2 more, and then we'll move on. Assuming I don't get dark matter, I've gotten it twice so far today. Preempt. Oh, damn it. I forgot she gained another ability, so I was just muscle memory. So she gave herself her own overdrive. That made no sense. And he is getting a lot of extra AP from those attacks. Yeah, I want Riku to make sure she gets a hit. Oh, damn it. No, she can't quick. Well, it shouldn't matter. I'll just attack. Dark matter again. Alright, that means we'll do another. So that's 6 of it, dark matter I've gotten. I need an additional 21 in order to... Oh, fuck me. Get Lulu a new weapon. If he keeps doing that, I just die. Depends if he's smart enough to do that. The good thing about these battles, though, is even if you die, you don't lose anything for being in the arena, other than, you know, just a wasted money. See, like that battle, I had no chance. It was over before it started. And there's nothing you can do, like even gear that makes you immune to stuff, like, you know, confuse proof, silence proof, that does not work against the creations. The only possible way I could have survived that is with somebody that had first strike, so it goes before them, and then you summon, switch to Yuna and summon something. Fuck me, because that's the only thing, Aeons are the only thing that are immune to all status effects, no matter what. Actually, just to make sure Titus gets his experience here. Actually, no. I'll do it with Riku, because this is... I want him to attack so he gets his extra experience. Jerk. There we go. Oh, whoops. So. You can keep fighting him if you want to hunt for those triple AP items. Alright. So now we're looking at both Juggernaut and Tank It. Those are the guys that we want to get our defense and strength spheres from. Now I'm going to change it up a little bit. Put Arin in, I guess, in place of Waka. That's what I usually do. We'll see how much, because Arin usually does a ton of damage. So in both of these I want to break their defenses. That's why I start with him. Let's see, are they in here? Tank It and Juggernaut, that's the other one. Tank It, if he gets going, will just wreck you. So it's all about just taking him out before he can. I don't know if I do enough damage to do it yet, but we'll try here. Gotta have Vanishing Blade. And then I usually entrust back over to Arin, just because now it's going to be a long time before his turn comes again. I'll do that with Riku. 27. And that's really just prepping for the next fight. And then it's about quick hits. I don't know if I can do enough damage though. And he's only hitting for 20 also. But we can get a lot of hits in here. The problem is once he attacks, he uses, I think it's called rush attack, which means his next attack, it's basically like the equivalent of quick hit. And then he just starts going to town on you. We're already, Riku doesn't have another hit coming before his attack. We'll just see what happens here. Yeah. Yeah, see, his next turn is now very soon. I have no idea how close I am to him. I don't remember what his health is. Oh, and it does Berserk. I forgot too when he does attack you. So now they're probably not doing quick hit anymore. I'm probably dead unless I get him like right now. Well. Yep. Oh well. So we can't take him on yet. Juggernaut, I use the same strategy, but with him, you've got more time. Because he goes for like the flame salvo, I think, which takes a couple rounds. So if you're quick hitting him, he just takes too long to get set up before he becomes really nasty. Same thing though, use the break. This guy, you can steal 4 lunar curtains per steal, and the tank you can steal 4 light curtains. So if you're going for auto protect or auto shell, it's another way to get them. If my guys were doing more damage, this strategy would work for the other guy too. It's just that we're so much more distance to cover on the sphere grid. You know, and of course I could do, you know, try and summon guys to do it instead, but that just takes a long time to go through that animation and everything every time too, when you can just fight. Because I think when his turn comes along here, all he's going to do is charge his salvo. And then we get to keep going. And then if he gets all the way back to it again, then he'll fire it just like this typical monster does. Yeah, so he's just charging. And now we get to roll again with quick hits for forever. Oops. Ah. I wonder if he'll actually get back to it. If he does, I'll just bring in Yuna and put up Null Blaze on the very last action before it. And then he has to wait till his next turn. Yeah, I don't think we're going to keep doing this, even if I win here. This is just way too long. Especially when I'm not using them right yet. There we go. See? Strength sphere. So there you go. That's how you get stronger. How much cash do I got? That's plenty. Alright, so here's what we're using our cash on for pretty much the rest of the game. Fight Marlboro. And we will be bribing him. Is he a bribe yet? Yeah. 540,000. Four Wings of Discovery. Because the end slot for that, as I mentioned this earlier in the stream here, break hit point limit. You need 30 of them. So that's what we're fighting Shinryu for, and that's what we're bribing for when we get money to do so. But now, at this point, it's just about grinding. So that's kind of what we're going to be doing for quite a while now. Omega runs, trying to equip like my triple AP gear, for example, and just get levels, and then take out Tank It and Juggernaut repeatedly to get the strength and defense spheres we need, and just max everyone out to where you can eventually take out the original creations. Shouldn't reuse one of the easier ones though, but we gotta get the guys to where they have their defenses much higher, so they gotta get in around the grid first. So, but yeah, that's kind of the plan. I think I'm actually going to call the stream for today. I need to go have lunch. So, hopefully you guys are enjoying this. If you have any questions, shoot me a message. Like and subscribe, of course, as I said. Really does help the channel. But yeah, I will try and pick this up tomorrow. Yeah. So yeah, that's about it, guys. Alright, take it easy, and I will catch you next time.